Begonias.
Alright, we'll start at begonias.
Welcome back to another episode of Spooky Saturday. I am Dizzy, and I'm here with my friend Dusty Lone Fox.
Hello again.
And by God, we're going to get to something scary today.
We hope. So anyways, I should have been speaking. So maybe you're going to...
It's on auto. Go.
Why are you going on auto?
Because I have to edit out the clicks.
Click quietly.
I can't click quietly. Fucking read fast.
I wasn't ready. I thought we were you were gonna do some more opening shit.
No.
You fucking... You prick. Okay, so yada yada, maybe this is my chance to make something happen between us, or maybe not. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. Okay.
Ready?
I'll try.
Steady?
I seriously can't wait. Of course it takes that long when I'm, super ready for it. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Angry. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I feel like it's just for the people that read a little slower.
That's perfect.
I read fast. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. Nice. How's that?
I'll fucking edit out the clicks.
There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Boy, I know that feeling. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? That is you.
Burn. Hi, Squirrely Dan.
You should have said burn in her voice. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it has always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Don't you do it. Click right past it. Do it, Scrub Lord.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Fair. Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good. Oh, that's you. That's no good.
That's no good. That's no good, Squirrely Dan.
There's a lot of no good in there.
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here, You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Squirrely Dan. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
D pressure. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Squirrely Dan? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Squirrely Dan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Squirrely Dan. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
Squirrely Dan.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Squirrely Dan.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remained at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Squirrely Dan.
How could you love a man named Squirrely Dan?
Because I'm the greatest, man.
I like how most of that rhymed. Sayori barely manages to speak in between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Siri finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Squirrely Dan. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Siri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice, then.
Yeah. Siri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Siri shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Siri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over, too. I think Siri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri. Oh. Man, you know how to ruin a mood. Boner gone.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness my boner's gone. I'm sorry, everyone. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here.
Don't
But I just started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
Yuri, stop vaping. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
Oh, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
No. Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
I was gonna say something real stupid. I take Yuri to my room. And here's the condoms. I'm sorry.
These women are in high school, Dustin.
So is he.
It's true.
The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
Not like my room. I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
Waifu material? I am just, talkative today. I don't know what's going on.
You're on one.
I'm here. That'd be even more embarrassing. Oh, wait, don't look in there.
Condoms.
Prophylactics.
I'm naming this episode Sad Prophylactics.
Sad rubber. Burning some sad rubber.
Burning the sad rubber.
Okay, that's a good title. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason.
She's trying to find them.
I was just spacing out.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started and pull out the rubber? Well, fitting.
Yes.
Yes. Boner gone. Condom back.
I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements, you say?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course.
Wow. This entire conversation is really fantastic in our context.
I want to help take our guests to a faraway place.
Same.
Although many will stop by just out of curiosity.
Of course.
And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
We have set this up to be so terrible. That's great. That's just good for you. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Oh, intense? Like camping?
Damn it, I was gonna make that joke. I guess that's the best way to put it. Camping.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Okay, I need to stop. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax.
Vape Nation.
Someone needs to, I'm sure someone already has, but if not, someone needs to Photoshop a Vape Nation Yuri just for you.
I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah, like what?
Prophylactics.
Rubber.
Let's see.
This cucumber.
Not with the produce.
That's just seasoning. Giving it the sauce.
What is Yuri doing right now, Dustin?
She's got her hands down somewhere. Rummaging through the bag, she pulls out a few candles and a cylinder-shaped object. Dear Lord, why did we have to do this?
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
A dildo.
A dildo. It's
This?
6 inches of lacquered wood.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, this is our best episode yet.
It's the diffuser for essential oils.
I've done a lot of air quotations, everyone, I hope you know.
How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Fucking virgin.
Beta fag.
That's so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere.
Oh my lord.
Depending on the oils and herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body.
Why is this? What happened that turned this into a basic, like, what? I don't even know what to call it. What happened?
I'm about to fucking upload softcore porn to YouTube.
Just call it ASMR, it'll be fine.
Relaxation positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
That's called the G-spot. Oh my lord. I'm sorry.
She takes the cylinder and pushes the switch at the bottom.
We are not mature to handle any situation.
Dude, we gotta rate it.
In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, it's just a fucking smoky dildo. That's rad. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? Sensual.
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Gets the girl, nice blood's tingling. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently and clearly enjoying herself, just like we are. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon.
Tie me to the chandelier.
I'm really into bondage. Ribbon just feels great. At least we're not doing this in Kermit voice. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami.
Indian birds.
What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a bit intense, as you put it.
No, you're doing so good. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's the marker, Squirrely Dan. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. All right. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. All right, things are getting normal. Stop that. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle is has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
you're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you are about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Squirrely Dan, why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Okay, we're getting kinky. See, we weren't far off. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Ellen, as you know, you're very into vampire chicks.
It's not even like... It's like a subconscious thing. I had no idea.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri...
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right?
And she hot as fuck. You're not gonna complain.
Yeah, you can't fight a girl sucking your finger. God, this is gonna be both our best and worst episode yet.
Yeah, everybody's gonna hate this shit.
Or love, depending. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Just stick your finger back in the mouth.
Put it in there.
Jab it! Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Squirrely Dan, did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that'd be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Squirrely Dan.
Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue making progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than expected and would be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner.
Of course.
That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Oh, excuse me. This is not boring, I'm just tired as hell. Of course not. 6 cups of water. Quick minigame. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cup's too much, it will be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any of the paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? It's the sweater.
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors first sunrise, then daytime, then sunset at nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you going to write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Oh no. Oh.
Don't puke on me.
Oh. Yuri uses a brush and adds a lot of dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
Oh, I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Same. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. You okay there? Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Nice. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel.
Oh,
Is something wrong?
it's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Yeah, this is kind of hot too. I mean, sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I'd start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait, just for a little longer? It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. It was a good moment. Yuri picks up her brush again.
Could have been better, though.
I mean, we're trying to, not get any worse than softcore porn right now.
I'm just saying for Squirrely Dan's sake. Fucking
I'm
nerd
also-
probably needs something.
I'm also saying for our sake. But her movements seem clumsier and like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with little white dots that looked like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it looks pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but it won't take a while. Or won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Whew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah,
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
gathering all of her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk out of the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Squirrely Dan.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, sweet Jesus, she's right here.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori? Hi, Squirrely Dan.
Sayori, just know we weren't... Skip it. Skip it. Scroll words.
It's okay, Squirrely Dan. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be all together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course.
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off like fucking fast.
God.
Sayori waves goodbye after her.
Sonic Heroes!
Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Squirrely Dan? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Squirrely Dan.
You, like...
I'm trying to make it a real moment.
This is, like, I noticed your voice changed and you're, like, really in this. But as I said, how can you love a man named Squirrely Dan?
Because Squirrely Dan's the man. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Squirrely Dan. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Squirrely Dan, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said that I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know that what you need the most right now is a dick. And that's what I'm going to give to you.
Uh-oh.
Sayori,
Uh-oh.
do you want to confess to your childhood friend, or do you want to friend zone the crap out of her?
I can't be in this position.
Do you mind if I grab a soda?
I don't think I have any left.
Do you mind if I check?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I also need a break from this chair, because Greg Goodley, my ass is sore as hell.
I hope you know that that's going in the video edit.
That's fine.
Oh,
Talking
man.
about like gay, well, not entirely gay. Actually, some pretty straight shit.
Oh, man.
Pop,
Oh, man.
Alan, do you want to be the first man to friend zone a girl? There's no drinks in here.
Rip.
Are there drinks in the fridge?
No, you can have the rest of mine, though.
How do you live a drinkless life?
I ran out. This fucking sucks, dude. I don't...
I like the fact that me probably rummaging through this stuff is going to appear in this video.
Yeah, you're just, like, distant as shit.
Just distant as hell, yelling as I figure out why in the world shit's falling apart. I made shit, goddamn. Okay. What do you want, Alan? Do you want big boob vampire lady, or do you want your small friend girl?
Small friend girl.
I thought I had something better in my head, but it didn't come out right.
Ah!
I'm not gonna look. I'm not looking. Don't tell me what it is. Do I have to press anything else?
You have to be ready to click the next thing. Sayori, I love you.
Fuck!
Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Squirrely Dan.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Squirrely Dan. Is this really okay?
Hey, he has brown hair just like me.
Just like every anime protagonist ever?
Yeah, his hair probably like covers his eyes.
Yeah, well, just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Squirrely Dan. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I want to be with me forever too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Squirrely Dan.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Skip it, thank you.
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been.
Should have friend zoned her.
Even if we really are a couple. I should have. I don't know how... I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. Well, go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Squirrely Dan,
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah. I do. That's my promise.
I fucked up.
No poop lady for you. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone.
And that's going to be all for Spooky Saturday.
See, we didn't even get to the spooky shit. Well, it was kind of spooky because you had to deal with the confessions.
It's true.
So,
But we have one more episode probably to go
maybe?
before everybody fucking dies.
Ouch.
I should have just picked the big boob mistress.
Proud of you.
Anyway, thank you for watching. We're this is a good place to stop. We'll upload episode 5 or something.
I think this is 4?
4, yes.
Three or 4?
So we'll upload the next episode next week. Thank you for watching. I am the Polar Bear King. This is my friend Dusty Lone Fox.
Hello again. Please don't downvote us into the hell.
Dude, we have 3. I have like 4 followers. Like,
Yeah, that could be 4 downvotes into hell.
one of them's you.
I know.
Anyway,
If I sound like a schmuck again, I'm gonna downvote. Work your magic.
we will see you next weekend. Thank you for watching, and always remember, life is not meant to be awful.